Organic reach on social is dying, paid ads are more expensive, and DTC competition continues to rise. This is why the bottom two layers of the e-commerce forecasting cake, owned audiences, are more important than ever. DTC brands need a reliable way to reach their audience consistently and drive revenue profitably. That's why today I'm sharing 5 steps to 5x your e-commerce revenue with email and SMS.
5x? That's a little dramatic, isn't it?
Well, actually, we've helped clients like Dorsal grow by over 500% year over year with some of the strategies that I'll share with you in this video. But every brand is different and your mileage may vary, so to be sure you're maximizing email and SMS, we highly recommend having a free email and SMS audit with the first link in the description and using a tool like Fresh Marketer, but we'll share a little bit more about that later. The first and most foundational step to increasing your revenue with email and SMS is dialing in your automations. Now, this could seem like common sense, but common sense isn't always common practice. Here are the 5 most important automations that you have to get right. Your welcome sequence sets the tone for the relationship and introduces the subscriber to your brand voice. Now, this should be separated based on purchasers and non-purchasers. Personalized cart emails we've seen the most success with when you dynamically display products. Show the product that they left in the cart and nudge to checkout. Now, post-purchase emails can feel like all of the hard work is done, right? But if you don't express gratitude, include FAQs, tutorials, and even offers, you are leaving money on the table every purchase that comes through the website. Remember to also segment these by new customers versus returning customers. This is where you create that extremely personalized experience. The last of the 5 is cross-sells or upsells. The more data-backed these are, the more successful they tend to be. What products are often purchased together that you can then recommend for that customer? There's a full list of automations that you should audit, but those are the top 5 that I highly recommend getting on as soon as possible. What about those subscribers that don't purchase and existing customers who aren't repurchasing at the moment? This is where establishing a cadence can add astronomical value.
Why would I establish a cadence when I already have email and SMS automation?
The first of 3 reasons is to avoid ending up there in the spam box. This is the worst place that an email can land because it never ends up getting delivered to the inbox of your customer. Infrequent messaging is one of the leading causes of ending up in spam. If you want to be sure that sale email that's extremely important that will drive revenue actually gets delivered, then you need to establish a cadence beforehand. The second of 3 reasons is keeping your customers and subscribers engaged. If you personally subscribe to an email or SMS newsletter that you read on a semi-consistent basis, that makes it more likely you'll purchase something when they include a timely offer. So why not set up the same system for your brand? Now, the third of 3 reasons to establish an email and SMS cadence is data. Write this down somewhere. The more you send, the more you learn. You can test aggressively during low pressure times in your marketing calendar, then apply those lessons during the high pressure seasonal times of year.
Okay, I need an email and SMS cadence, but what do I send if I don't always have an offer?
There are really 3 primary categories of things to send to your list. You can highlight products, so this includes things like product showcases, color stories with specific themes around products, and staff favorites. You see this all the time with Spotify, Barnes & Noble, even Amazon sharing what their staff likes. Why not do the same thing? This also sets you up to humanize the brand. You can do that with UGC and reviews, sharing times you were in the media. This is building that social proof, and sharing behind the scenes. This gives your subscribers and customers a chance to feel a sense of ownership in what they're purchasing. Finally, then you can connect with your audience at a deeper level, showing causes you support that they may also support, doing some surprise and delight by just pouring back into the community, and also repurposing content. If something worked extremely well on social, it will probably also work well in email. Point to that and keep them in that ecosystem while they may not be actively purchasing a product.
You've talked a lot about email marketing, but how do I know when to send email or SMS?
Generally speaking, we found email to be better for storytelling, showcasing photography, and one-way long-form explanations of benefits and features. While SMS, on the other hand, tends to be great for 2-way conversations and urgent, timely CTAs that may not be sent as frequently. Remember, there will be crossover between your email and SMS lists, so they have to work together in tandem throughout the customer journey.
Okay, so there's email, SMS, web chat, maybe I want WhatsApp. How do I keep track of all these different marketing channels?
You could manually manage these on all the different platforms, or you could use the only multi-channel conversational CRM for Shopify storefronts, Fresh Marketer. Building off of their success with over 50,000 businesses on Freshdesk, Freshworks has introduced Fresh Marketer for Shopify to help e-commerce businesses leverage conversations for both marketing and support in one place. And the integration with Shopify avoids any unnecessary double entry. If you're interested in taking your multi-channel strategy to the next level, you can get a free demo with the link in the description or go to freshmarketer.com to learn more. Now, the most powerful way to 5x your e-commerce revenue with email and SMS is to model what's working. You don't have have to reinvent the wheel. There are so many successful examples that you can model after. For example, you could spotlight the product like Alala, highlighting features in your graphics and setting up a clear opportunity to shop similar and complementary products. Or you could spotlight the mission like Boxed Water. This allows the product to be the hero naturally as opposed to being extremely salesy in their copy. We also help Ken Euphonics showcase their product in action. This allows the customer's imagination to start taking over and seeing how the product could help their day-to-day lives. Now, we all know the power of social proof, and GetJoy did a great job using their reviews to actually keep customers engaged and continue to increase revenue with SMS and email. As simple as it may seem, this is often overlooked by brands. And finally, you can highlight timely solutions like Climb On did. When you make it clear the problems your product solves now in this season, that gives customers a sense of urgency with purchasing as well. These are the 5 steps we use to help clients 5x their revenue with email and SMS, but there's so much that I didn't get to cover in this video. From holidays and key brand moments to evergreen content. This is why I highly recommend getting a free email and SMS audit from our retention team. We'll take a look at your account, your automations, your sequences, show you where you could be missing opportunities, and show you how to increase revenue with email. Remember, this is a personalized experience and every brand is different. So if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and click that first link in the description and you can watch this video here for another great resource for e-commerce friends. See you soon.